Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Now James returning. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Tariq Cohen.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, Wentz. That is caught by Cohen. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
49ers
Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
at the 43-yard line.
First carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wentz. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
54, right there. 54, Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Forced out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
This is the receiver turn running back, Cordero Patterson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Here's Patterson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. Open man completes it to Butler. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
A gain of 7.
After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
They'll run on first down. It's Patterson, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
At the 35-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. That's complete to Butler. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Hakeem Butler.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And a Rams first down.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And some space here. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. It's a big run there by McCoy. 51 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. No score after 1 on EA Sports. try and run for it on first and goal. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
Patterson on the carry. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is third and goal. To throw is Newton. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
Wentz. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Wentz now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Come on, QB, come on. Forward, go. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Here we go. Sunday.
Now Wentz. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Sunday. Here, 5-7. 26 Mike. Here we are, 26 Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. He is out of bounds inside the 35. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Check 24. Grade 15. Grade 15. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Let's go. Watch tight end. 40. Check. 40.
From the red zone now, Wentz able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Any day. There we go. 37's the mic. Mic 37. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just.
To throw, it's Wentz. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
26 Mike. 26 Mike. Check. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Here we go.
Now Wentz. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check.
They run with Patterson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Newton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. McCoy. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. LaShawn McCoy. As the first half is winding down, and the Rams add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's James. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
82, 82. 26 months. Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up. 26.
Wink's going to throw. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
At the 43-yard line.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
Move. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. 26 months. Take me out. Here we go. 26 months. Set the tone, defense.
Throwing now is Wentz. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And they get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
A gain of 4.
On 3rd down, it's Patterson. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Peterson. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they'll run it with McCoy. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation. And what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Rams first down.
From the 50, Newton. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first down, Patterson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. On second and 12, Newton. And his throw here is incomplete. Tight end Herb Smith, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. 20. Back to throw, Newton. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last time that they were on the field, little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You don't always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tariq Cohen, 77 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10.
Makes the score Rams 17, 49ers 10.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
Brings up second and 9.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Rams 24, 49ers 10. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now James returning. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt?
He's got a man complete. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, 49ers. Antonio Brown, his sixth touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Makes the score Rams 24, 49ers 17.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On second down now, it's Patterson. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Now Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
That ties the game 24-24.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Newton, he's going to let one fly, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A.
Complete.
Golden Tate hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Jason Myers for the extra.
That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey. Hey, 57.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Flush to his right. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Wentz. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Undercrush. Hey, Ford Tokyo! 37's the Mike 37. Come on, boy.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
26 Mike. And let's pin the mirrors back and go.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Wentz. That's taken in by Duvernay. 23 yards the pickup there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
26 Mike, 357. You don't want nothing. Hey, you don't understand me.
On first down, Wentz. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
26 Mike, get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. 7 yards to pick up there.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Not like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defender.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A.
26. Touchdown, LA.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. 49ers 24. Jason Myers set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's James. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
We got trips over here. Trips over here. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. 27.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
16 yards, a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Big Al Woods there to make the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Great 15. Great 15.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
26, Mike. 5-7. Go.
Throwing is Wentz. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down. Wentz. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Wentz to throw again. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock now with McCoy. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
And this is third down.
Newton now to throw. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Wentz. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Check 52. Gun.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And all the way down to the 42. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Los Angeles, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.